Could the Dallas Cowboys really be on the verge of a bold move to snag a top-tier talent in the upcoming 2026 NFL Draft? Speculation is swirling, and insiders are buzzing about a potential trade with the Arizona Cardinals that could propel the Cowboys from the 12th overall pick all the way up to number 3. But what would this monumental leap actually entail, and is it worth the price? As the draft approaches, the whispers from NFL insiders like Bruce Feldman and Todd McShay suggest that the Cowboys are contemplating this aggressive strategy. The idea of trading up has sparked a wave of intrigue among fans and analysts alike, leading many to consider the implications of such a move. To delve deeper into this possibility, I fired up our mock draft simulator at A to Z Sports to explore what a deal with Arizona might look like. Let's cut to the chase. Moving from number 12 to number 3 isn't going to come cheap. While some insiders have hinted that the Cowboys could accomplish this with just their third-round pick, I firmly believe that's an underestimate of the true cost. My simulation confirmed this, as an initial offer of the 12th and 92nd picks was swiftly dismissed by the Cardinals, who deemed it not a serious offer. So what would it take for the Cowboys to get their hands on that coveted third pick? In this scenario, we had to come to grips with the fact that the Cowboys would need to part with a significant package. We're talking about multiple future picks and potentially more than just the immediate selections. The A to Z Sports simulator demanded a hefty return for the opportunity to move up, but let's operate under the assumption that Dallas is willing to make this bold move while retaining the 20th overall pick later in the first round. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter. Who would the Cowboys be targeting at number 3? The consensus among insiders points to a player like Bailey, a game-changing prospect that fits the Cowboys' needs perfectly. Earlier this year, the front office showed its aggressive approach by pursuing Max Crosby in the trade market, indicating a clear desire to bolster the pass rush. Trading up for Bailey would solidify that ambition, providing an immediate upgrade, even if concerns about his run defense persist. Furthermore, while injury concerns have been raised regarding Terrell, who missed critical offseason workouts, there's no denying that his film speaks volumes about his capabilities as an NFL defensive back. He's a natural fit for the nickel position, which has remained a pressing need for the Cowboys. His proven tackling ability aligns seamlessly with what Dallas is looking for, and the potential to solidify that defense is undeniable. Now, let's address the emotional undercurrents of such a decision. Yes, it would sting for the Cowboys to forfeit their day 2 picks, a staple in their draft strategy that usually yields promising talent. However, the excitement around this draft class cannot be ignored. Leaving day 1 with a significant upgrade in the pass rush and a starting caliber nickel cornerback would be a statement move. If the Cowboys are truly embracing a win-now mentality heading into 2026, then sacrificing future picks for immediate impact players is a strategy one can get behind. As we analyze the ramifications of this potential trade, it's evident that the Cowboys could be on the brink of a transformative draft. The stakes are high, but the rewards could be even greater. With that, let's shift our focus to the next critical development surrounding the Dallas Cowboys this offseason. As the Dallas Cowboys gear up for the 2026 NFL Draft, the anticipation is palpable and the focus is clear. Defense, defense, and more defense. With 2 crucial first-round picks in their arsenal, the expectation is that the Cowboys will fortify their backfield, a move that could redefine their defensive identity for the upcoming season. In the latest mock draft from Pro Football Network, the strategy seems sound. The Cowboys are projected to make a significant splash with their first pick by selecting Tennessee's Jermad McCoy. It's hard to overlook McCoy's stellar pro day, where he not only showcased his physical prowess, but also quelled concerns regarding his surgically repaired knee. While the whispers of his injury history linger, his talent is undeniable, and he's quickly become a consensus favorite for Dallas. The coaching staff must weigh the risks carefully, but if healthy, McCoy could be a game-changer in the secondary. But that's not all. The Cowboys are reportedly eyeing another defensive back, Clemson's Avion Terrell, who unfortunately comes with his own set of complications. Terrell's recent hamstring aggravation raises questions about his readiness, and while he has the potential to be a formidable cornerback, his injury issues could give the Cowboys pause. The draft is as much about risk management as it is about talent, and the Cowboys must navigate these waters wisely. The commentary from the mock draft indicates that even if Terrell had been performing at full throttle, McCoy was likely the choice all along, given his impressive film from the previous season. After securing McCoy, the Cowboys are projected to double down on defense by selecting Toledo's Emmanuel McNeil-Warren with their second first-round pick at number 20. Here's where it gets interesting. McNeil-Warren is touted as a hard-hitting safety, which is precisely what the Cowboys need to inject some youth into an aging secondary. With Jalen Thompson and Malik Hooker nearing the twilight of their careers at 28 and 30 years old, respectively, the Cowboys must look to the future. Last season's struggles against the pass are fresh in the minds of fans and coaches alike, and McNeil-Warren could provide the athleticism and versatility to help remedy that. However, there's a lingering concern about McNeil-Warren's small school status. The front office might hesitate, but let's not forget the success that defensive coordinator Christian Parker had with Quinyon Mitchell, another Toledo product, during his time in Philadelphia. That connection could prove invaluable in assessing McNeil-Warren's fit with the Cowboys' defensive scheme. As the mock draft unfolds, there's also a nod to the offensive side of the ball. With the Cowboys' third pick, they're projected to select Georgia wideout Zachariah Branch, an electrifying talent who could add an exciting dimension to the receiver core. Branch's performance at Georgia, 81 receptions for 811 yards and 4 touchdowns, demonstrates his ability to make plays. Pairing him with established stars like CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens could provide quarterback Dak Prescott with an embarrassment of riches, bolstering an already strong unit. While the Cowboys' wide receiver group is formidable, the importance of depth cannot be overstated. Injuries can derail even the best laid plans, and ensuring that Dak has options is paramount for a successful season. This pick symbolizes a forward-thinking approach, as the Cowboys recognize that maintaining a competitive edge requires constant reinforcement. As we look ahead to the draft, the Cowboys' strategy appears to be laser-focused on addressing glaring needs while also considering the future. It's a balancing act that requires both courage and foresight, and the outcomes of these picks could shape the trajectory of the franchise for years to come. Will they hit the mark and fortify their defense while also adding offensive firepower? The narrative is unfolding, and fans are eager to see how this draft will play out. As we move on to the next item, the stakes are high, and the excitement is building. What will the Cowboys do next as they aim to reclaim their dominance in the NFL? Stay tuned. A pivotal moment is on the horizon as the Buffalo Bills gear up for a defining season in the Josh Allen era. But the implications for the Dallas Cowboys cannot be overlooked in the broader landscape of the NFL. The Bills are coming off a disappointing playoff exit against the Denver Broncos, an outcome that led to significant changes within the organization, including the firing of head coach Sean McDermott. This is a critical juncture for Buffalo as they seek to regain their competitive edge. With Joe Brady stepping in as the new head coach, expectations are high. The addition of star wide receiver DJ Moore should bolster their offensive capabilities, but the real story here is about Josh Allen's recovery. After the loss to the Broncos, Allen underwent surgery for a broken bone in his foot. While this might send shivers down the spines of Bills fans, NFL insider Tom Pelissero reported that Allen will be good to go for his offseason program. This is monumental news for the franchise, as Allen has consistently proven to be a dynamic force, throwing for over 3,500 yards in 6 straight seasons. In 2025 alone, he amassed 3,668 passing yards, with 25 touchdowns and just 10 interceptions, complemented by impressive rushing statistics, 579 yards and 14 rushing touchdowns. His ability to lead both in the air and on the ground is crucial, especially as the Bills aim to contend for a championship. In fact, Allen's 79 career rushing touchdowns are the most in Buffalo Bills history, highlighting not only his skill set, but also his significance to the franchise. As the Cowboys look to their own future, they must be wary of the Bills' determination to rise from the ashes. The Cowboys have their own quarterback in Dak Prescott, who, like Allen, is expected to be the cornerstone of the franchise. However, the pressure is on Prescott to elevate his game, especially in the wake of playoff disappointments. While the Bills are reforming under new leadership, the Cowboys are facing their own crossroads. The NFC landscape is changing, and teams like the Bills are making moves that could shift the balance of power in the league. For the Cowboys, it's essential to closely observe how teams like Buffalo handle their transitions and capitalize on their star players. The quiz about the most rushing touchdowns for NFL franchises serves as a reminder of the legacy players can leave. For Cowboys fans, it's worth pondering where our own legends stand in that context. The franchise's storied history is rich with running backs who left a mark. And as we look forward to the coming season, we should be asking ourselves who will step up this year to add to that legacy. As we conclude this segment, it's vital for Cowboys fans to stay engaged and informed. The NFL landscape is evolving rapidly, and the Cowboys must not only keep pace, but also find ways to set themselves apart. What do you think about the challenges facing both the Cowboys and the Bills this coming season? We want to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe and comment on your opinions about the Dallas Cowboys. Together, let's keep the spirit alive as we gear up for another exciting season.